Today I want to show all my various customers how to prepare the easy moi-moi beans flour. You want to make moi-moi with beans flour, this is how to make it. Because a lot of people ask me question, how do you make it, how many water do you put, this and that. So to start with, this is our beans flour. I'm cutting it open now. Sorry. This is just one pack, which is about two milk cup. Our local cup here, peak milk cup, it's 2 milk cup that is here. So to make this now, we need water, of course. Okay, warm water, we'll get the warm water. We need chili pepper, the one we call shombo. We need some atarodo, fresh pepper, onions. You can use any fish of a type of your choice, but I prefer to use this bonga since it's what is available now. I have my crayfish, blended crayfish, salt, and the one seasoning cube. I have my vegetable oil, and this is just to show you the amount of pepper and the onions I'm using for this particular one pack. So this is the blended pepper and onions together, the blended crayfish, and my already peeled bonga. I've already removed all the bone. Of course, my vegetable oil and my moi-moi plate. So I'm getting the water now. I'll be right back. Concerning the water, this is warm water. I'm measuring 1 cup of water now. I don't know if this is going to be enough. A lot of people ask me this question, how many cup of water do you use? It doesn't matter how many cup of water, you just check the consistency, how thick or how light it is. So now I'm mixing. First of all, don't pour all the water at once. You pour some little water and mix. So this is what I do. First of all, I mix to a paste. I mix it thoroughly. Make sure it's well mixed. This is the first step. Make sure it's well mixed. It's well mixed. Mix it very well. Then I add my pepper, already blended pepper. The crayfish, sorry, and some salt to taste. You can use any seasoning cube of your choice, that seasoning cube or seasoning powder. This place is somehow dark. I hope you are getting it right. Okay, so you can melt or dissolve your seasoning with little water. Dissolve your seasoning with little water. Then you mix. You can also use your spatula or your tonugari, whatever you call it, or your wooden spoon to mix this, but I prefer to use this type of spoon so that you can get to all the edges and then scrape all the dry beans that is still there. Make sure no beans flour stick to the bottom of the plate. So I think now it's well mixed. For those of you that like a lot of pepper, you like your food to be spicy, you can add more of the pepper, especially the chili pepper, to give it a good color. I don't eat a lot of pepper, that is why I use just few. So just to me, the color does not really matter. There's some people that like coloring food. You can add more chili pepper to give it that redness. Now this is my fish, my bonga fish, already prepared. Everything is already together here. All I'm going to do now is to go in with the vegetable oil. I hope that's not too much. Mix in the vegetable oil very well. Then you start adding more water. Yes, add enough water. This is beans flour, dried beans. It's not been soaked, unlike the one you soak by yourself and grind in the engine that is already soft. This one you mix it light, just the way you are seeing it. This is the, yes, I think the question of how many cup of water you should use for one pack of easy moi-moi is being answered already. I can't use everything. I've not used all the water. This is 1 cup and little water is still remaining. I can pour the rest if I want to. It will still be okay. So from that 1 cup of water, yeah, look at it, this cup in my hand, 1 cup of warm water. This is what is left from the 1 cup, just little. So you know how to measure yours. You can measure it up to this length, but make sure it's like this for your moi-moi not to be too soft or too strong, too hard when it's cooked and already cold, because the hardness start when it cools down. It's not when you just bring it down from the pot, from the fire. When it's already cold, you'll be able to eat it. It will not become like stone. This is the normal thickness or whatever you call it, the normal consistency you should be looking at for. This is it. So with this now, I will test for salt. I think the salt is okay, just little. And just perfect. Now I'm going to put them on my plates. People always ask me, how many moi-moi can you get from this 1 pack? And I'm like, I don't know. It depends on how you make yours. But when I make mine, I normally get 5 to 6 cups, as you can see. I don't want to fill the plate. If I want to fill the plate, I will get maybe like 4 or 5. But this one is okay like this. it will cook faster like this. Add more, and those of you that say it used to have sand, look at it, I'm scraping everything. My beans flour does not have sand. So this is it. Now I cover and I will take it to the kitchen for cooking. I'm going to arrange this inside a big pot and I'll cook for about 40 minutes. So I'll be right back after 40 to 45 minutes time. The mama will be ready by then.